What's up, guys? Hope you've been enjoying 1.6. I've been playing a lot of Last Stand and trying different builds. Today I'm going to show you guys how to dominate in Last Stand. Alright, so the first thing you guys need to do is get a good build before you even go in the Last Stand. I would suggest using Deadeye since it's probably the best DPS build out there. You can run a Reckless with Specialized or Reckless with Tenacious. Doesn't really matter if you want more damage. Roll health on everything that you can, unless you want crit damage on your knee pads and backpack, which isn't needed because you already do enough damage, but you'll see what I have rolled on. You want first aid self-heal mods, skill power on your mask. You can roll whatever, health on kill, doesn't matter. I'll show you guys what Deadeye does in a second. If you guys don't know, you need as much crit damage as possible to get the maximum effect of Deadeye. And if you didn't know, you just zoom in. All your shots are critical hits, so you want to get your critical hit damage as high as possible. My knee pads, it doesn't really matter if they're like garbage right now, because in Last Stand everything gets buffed up to 100%, so I'm not really worried about what the build looks like. You want to run an SVD with it, or you can run a Historian. God roll would be Prepared, Deadly, and Competent, but I have Brutal, Deadly, Competent. And again, you want crit damage on everything, all your mods, to get the most damage. Run a Historian, but you don't have to. I have it as a secondary, it kind of comes in handy sometimes. Now into my skills, or not, skills, booster, pulse, pretty common, you want as much DPS, you're a DPS player. Get the most of your scoreboard and most kills, what you should be aiming for if you're running a build like this. You can run high end or a healing build, whatever you need to help the team. It really depends on your preference. Use whatever talents. Alright, so the best builds right now are Striker or Deadeye or high end. I'd use Deadeye since it's the easiest. And as you can see, I'm getting no crit shots. But once I zoom in, everything's a crit. But your mobility is messed up a lot, so just be wary of that. You want to keep a distance, and if they rush you, you'll get used to it. Pop everything, mow them down. You usually have enough DPS to kill people. It's easiest build to use for Last Stand, in my opinion, and most effective. Alright, so now that you have a build that you want to use, the best way to dominate in Last Stand, besides having a good build, is having a pre-made group. Going with randoms isn't the best because you don't know who you're playing with, you don't know how they like to play. Running with a group you already know gives you the best chances of actually, winning. It's much easier to play with people you know, obviously. Alright, so in this gameplay, I'm just gonna be showing you guys. I'm playing kind of reckless, kind of like just by myself, not really investing too much into the group. Let's just see, I just run by C. I'm not really caring right now, but regularly you want to help with C and then push B, and you want to cap both B and C for as long as possible. That's unless they start getting B, then you want to flank A. But you'll see, I just play a lot of really solo right now. So I'm playing with randoms, obviously, and the best way to maximize this is kill as much people as you can. Unless you're in your group and you're running a skill build, which you should. Groups should be mainly DPS players and one tactician. Get the most out of your heals running a defibrillator, running some vigorouses. You would be unstoppable. It's pretty OP right now how good tactician is. And you're gonna see the best way to do this is just go for the modes first, B3, B1, try and catch them. You want to use consumables as much as possible, like It's so important. I tell people you want every advantage you can get in Last Stand, because everybody spams nades, they use short bow. I mean, you gotta use everything to survive. Every tactic, you gotta run from people if you have to, if there's multiple people. You gotta come up from behind. You gotta outplay people, outsmart them. It's really, once you start getting used to like playing tactically and using everything to your advantage, Last Stand will come easy. You'll get high scores every time, and you'll pretty much 90% always win. Even if you're with some like people you don't know, you can still lead and take advantage of your skill set and maximize your potential if you use like a DPS, or if you're a healer or a seeker build, all that good stuff. So you want to defend B for as long as possible. Use the map to your advantage. There's places that enemies spawn out regularly. You want to, if you can, keep them in that space. It's kind of like spawn camping, but think of it as you want to kill them before they even have a chance to get to your modes that you're protecting. And we do that a little bit in this clip, as you'll see. But you want to pay attention to B and C, or A and B, whatever you have. Make sure if someone's trying to cap you, run over there and kill everybody there, or heal your team as they're killing everybody. See, I got messed up by nades. That happens all the time, and obviously, look at that heal. He saved my life. Thank you. That's why it's so good to run with a tactician and defibrillator. It picks you up way faster than, you know, a regular revive would. As you see, I'm playing really reckless right now, just going out with my Deadeye and running straight towards people. If you want the best survivability, you probably want to stay back if you're using Deadeye, or even like a high-end urban MDR build, which is pretty powerful as well. You know, you want to use, if you're trying to dominate, you want to use the best DPS builds out there. So I'm just going to try and give you guys like tips for Deadeye and Striker. Striker, you want to be in their face, getting as much stagger as you can. As you can see, I come up from right. You know, just outplay people. Just get behind them. Get out of line of sight. If they're focusing other people, like you see, I just got focused right there. I got bodied because I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings. Because there's 8 other people there that are trying to kill you. And if you're a PvE player, you know what to do, man. Kill those NPCs. It's not hard. If you want a PvE, be my guest. I'm not a PvE player. I'm going for as much kills as possible most of the time. Which isn't the best way to, you know, play to win. But it's pretty respectable, honestly. I mean, that's what most people do. We're here for the PvP, to be honest. And yeah, just get as much kills as you can. Help the team out. If someone needs a heal, shoot them a heal. Make sure you use consumables. Use tactical advance. I'm not really playing. I'm playing selfishly right now in this clips. I didn't really care. I mean, we're winning, so we're gonna win. So it's not that big of a deal if I just play by myself. But usually in a group, you want to like stick together, and that's kind of like the main thing with Last Stand. Just running groups, it's just crazy. You overwhelm the opponent if you run all together and be tactical about it. Like, see, there's like 3 people shooting at me right there. There's nothing you can do. So, and that's about it. Move tactically, play together. This is a group game mode, pretty much. This whole game is group play. It's not really just solo. You can't just go against 4 guys and melt them, unlike in the beginning. You just outplay them. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. I hope some of this stuff helped. I'm gonna be enjoying 1.6 Last Stand. I'm really trying to try everything that's possibly out there, get the best stuff out there for you. I'm gonna have a couple build videos. I already showed you guys my Deadeye build, so you guys got that. I'll probably post a high-end build with the Urban or something. Yeah, something cool for you guys to base your builds off of. I know everything's kind of confusing. The community's kind of getting a feel for what's really strong and what's not. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay.
got Bravo. Points multiplier is active for the enemy. Charlie's now neutral. Your spawn relay is now inactive. Buddy spawn is live.
Hostiles have destroyed a fortification at Charlie. Fortification at Charlie has been destroyed. Point multiplier has become available.
Bravo's gone neutral.
Fortification at Charlie is taking enemy fire.
Points multiplier is now active for rogue agents.
Turret has been enabled at Charlie.
Bravo's gone hostile. Charlie is ours. Your spawn relay is active.
Turret is active at Charlie.
Bravo's neutral.
Points for kills tactical boost is now available.
Hostiles now control Bravo. We've taken control. that one.